Coleen, very, very excited because last night saw the return of her favourite show, Love Island. Yes. That's it. You now 8 weeks sorted.
Oh, I set my alarm last night. Yes, because I was very tired.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to fall asleep before it even comes on. So I set my alarm for 9 o'clock.
To wake up again.
But then I'd had 2 hours sleep and couldn't sleep after it then. So I'm shattered today. Listen, I'm already...
That's just one programme.
That's one programme. I'm going to drive you mad for the next 8 weeks.
So we've got 10 toned and tanned singletons beginning their quest to find true love. No. OK, so hands up who watched. Who watched? Come on, be honest. Who watched?
Quite
yes.
a few.
Watched what? Oh, no, you didn't watch Love Island.
Get off.
What's the matter with you?
Now, I know. I personally, I refuse to watch it. I think it is the most pernicious show that exploits...
Cue later.
How do you know if you haven't watched it?
Well, I had to judge it for something. I'll keep my lips still.
So you have watched it?
I have watched a little bit, but it's the most pernicious show that I think exploits the very worst kind of female rivalry and competition.
And male.
And male.
And male. But the idea that we're looking at perfect bodies, that, you know, that you can swap a partner, you can do somebody else over to get the perfect... It really,
but
really
do you not think it
concerns
just reflects real life? Because these are all young people, OK, so they're young and single and they're fun, and that would be happening, surely, if they were just out on a Friday or Saturday night.
Just without the bikinis.
Just without the bikinis,
Yeah.
you know, all in a club, still looking, going, he's fit, he's mugged me off, she's pied me off, rivalry,
you've got all
rivalry between the girls, somebody stealing somebody else's boyfriend or girlfriend.
Can I just say to the whole of the audience here, when we were doing the briefing earlier on, all these girls were trying to get me to watch it. Yeah. And you were saying, just watch the pre-titles.
Well, the thing is, I think, like Jane, because we've discussed this before, we've got teenage children. So
I was like you last year, as I was like, no way am I watching this rubbish. And then my kids were watching it and I sort of sat down and went, right, because we were talking about it on here. I was working for a paper where I was supposed to write about it. So I sat down and thought, right, I'll watch it. Hooked.
Yeah. Hooked. I sat down all po-faced like this, right? Well, I'm not sure I agree with this, Jack. I want to see what you're watching. And then suddenly I was like, oh, so is he going out with her? She's mugged him off. No.
So you're happy? You're really happy for Jack to watch that?
You know why? Because they are all watching it, and I'm a great believer that you can't protect them from these things, OK? So I do a bit of that, like, oh, my goodness, how long has he spent in the gym, you know, to get those? Because I do... I appreciate what you're saying, but I think, you know, Jack's 16, he's a sensible enough kid. I think he knows that that's not the average body that he sees. None of his mates look
and
like
also,
that.
what's good is, and certainly on the last one as well, actually, it wasn't the Adonis that won it at the end. It was the guy who looked great as well, but he had the best personality.
The best personality,
and it was fun.
yes.
And gradually, over time, they go... You know, even my daughter and her friends who've watched it, who initially go, oh, he's fit, by the end go, oh, no, I like the other guy because he's funny.
Yeah,
you see, now I'm like, what?
You know what I mean? He's boring, the other guy's really
That's like
funny.
life, isn't it? That is
life.
exactly like life. We've talked about this many times on the show that, you know, basically it's just like every wine bar I went into in the 1980s.
Yeah.
You know, and you see somebody, you think, oh, they're really good looking, and then you start talking to them and they're really dull.
Yeah.
And then the guy that you didn't really notice at the start
You end up
suddenly
with the
becomes
fugly one because...
really attractive.
Yeah.
But what I
You
did
enjoy
find depressing a bit about last night's was that Alex, the lovely, kind of well-educated, polite, you know, measured young man who works in A&E as a doctor and clearly sort of treats women with great respect, was, what is it? Pied off.
Pied off. He was on the subs bench.
It was twice.
Pied off.
Every parent in the country will be going, you pied off an A&E doctor. It's like every mother's dream.
They didn't know he was a doctor. So my point is that's like a social experiment, is that when he came in, they didn't say, here's lovely doctor who works in A&E, where we were all going, oh, isn't he lovely? What an amazing job. He just came in as Alex, and the girls went, well, he's not very tanned, is he? So, you know, I think taken at that level, we're all quite shallow.
So should I watch it?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody. I think you'll find it's an interesting experiment.
Okay.
Watch it and see.
So,